So, John, a victory in the Vertu Trophy. How do you reflect on that one?
Uh, yeah, an interesting evening. I mean, first and foremost, it's the victory, and I think that's the most important thing. I think ourselves and Plymouth are coming here this evening needing a victory, and we've got it over the line. So, in that respect, really, really pleased for the lads, pleased for the supporters, and hopefully something that we can build on. But like I said, an interesting game, areas that we need to be so much better. But at least we're getting ourselves now into positions where we just need to connect that final bit, that final third. Is an area that we must improve, and it was a similar story against Gillingham, I felt, as well.
Yeah, sending off inside 2 minutes and a man advantage, but does that change your strategy so much after all the work that's done before?
It changes the game plan in certain aspects because you're looking at where the spaces are now. As a player, many times I've played against 10 men and it's not easy, especially against a team from a high division who I think started 6 players at the weekend that started tonight, so a strong team as well. So it isn't always easy, and it's about us making the right decisions at the right moments. We flip the shape a little bit at times to try and gain that sort of numerical advantage in the right areas. And like I say, I felt we got to the final third comfortably. It's just that last bit. It's unpicking the lock and making sure that we have that bit of quality, which I think we've been lacking. It's in there, but we just need to show it come match day. So yeah, that's a real focus area, especially for myself, to get us better at.
Yeah, Brian Belonga showed his versatility today, starting up front. What's your thoughts behind that bit?
Well, he's an outlet, he's a threat, he'll run forward, and he's a physical presence. So we were expecting to come up against a strong team tonight, which it was. And he did his job early on and created a moment where it let us settle into the game. Yeah, he was a threat again, but we're missing key players. We're having to look after a lot with making slight subtle changes. Certain players only playing so many minutes. And like I said, with Plymouth starting 6, we're probably missing 6 of our starters really at the minute. So it's just about finding a way. And the lads found a way tonight. And like you say, when we're in the difficult spell that we are, especially in the league, a win is a win, and we take that.
You mentioned those injuries and those international selections, but Brian, that's 3 straight starts for him after being in and out of the team at the start of the season. That showed that you really do need everyone in the squad.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think that's been clear from day one that everybody that's in the building come the close of that transfer window is here and is going to be needed and needs to be ready. A lot of them have got valuable minutes tonight, so again, that's another positive for them. We want them to be confident. Obviously, we're coming into the dressing room there, and there's a lot of down faces and a lot of frustration. Enjoy winning a football match. I think it's important. They're very difficult to do in any circumstance. So we'll take some of the positives. We won't overanalyse it, but we will understand as a group that the final third is an area now that we need to really, really dial in on, because I think, especially over the last 3 games now, I think our build has been a little bit different. It's been a bit more detailed. It's been a bit more structured in terms of playing out, because we haven't had a physical presence to go direct into. And that's enabling us now to get in better areas of the pitch higher up. Can we sustain it, and can we be more productive when we get there? And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but that is the focus.
And those final 10 minutes, how important was it to keep pushing on, knowing that if you can get a goal, it's a home draw for the knockout stage?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, that was the plan from the start of the competition. We want to do well in it, and we want to compete as far as we can. So, yeah, definitely that was the focus going into it. Win the game, get the home tie, and then see who we get. It's Thursday, is it, the draw? I think so. So see who we get, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm pleased for the lads, because they looked a bit down and a bit frustrated in there, but I think just reminding them that winning games is difficult in any circumstance, at any level. So we've done that tonight. So yeah, it was good, and I thought the support was fantastic as well. They really got behind us the whole way through, so that was really good.
Yeah, Plymouth, a championship team last season, despite the fact they've had a difficult start. How much confidence you can take from beating a team in the league above as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good footballers out there. You can see some of the names on the team sheet. There's some top players out there. And like I said at the start of the interview, they went strong with it because they needed a result. I think they're in a little bit of a position, probably a little bit similar to us in terms of things not quite going for them. I'm sure they're looking at this game thinking a red card and then a goalkeeping mistake has cost them it. But I'll be honest, it's nice to be on the other side of that for this evening. And I am pleased, and we are pleased as a staff, because we know that winning games, you don't take it for granted, because you're never sure when the next one's going to come.
And finally, for me, like you said, don't take anything for granted, but a clean sheet as well today can certainly take a lot of confidence from that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Brad will be playing on Saturday as well, so I think it was good for him to get a clean sheet. A good performance from him, and I think that we take every positive we can get at the minute, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We're looking to build confidence. We're looking to help the group along through a difficult period, and this will go a long way to do that. So we're going to use it.